Hello, I'm Matt, and I would like to welcome you to the channel. If this is your first visit to our channel, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you will know when we upload a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make salmon on a gas grill. This is one of the foods that we added into our diet with my Deciding for Life system that I wrote about in my book, Deciding for Life: How I Lost 70 Pounds Without Working Out and While Still Eating the Foods That I Love. I used to periodically get salmon when I'd go out to a restaurant, but I always kind of thought it was kind of difficult to cook. After doing a few YouTube video searches, I found out it really isn't that bad. The first thing that I do is spray the grill down really well with a spray olive oil. This is a big key to making this work because if it sticks to the grill, then you're going to be really unhappy. But even if it does stick to the grill, if you let it cook off a little bit, you can still get it up and still make a decent meal out of it. The next thing that is very important is to make sure you dry your salmon so that there's no water on it. I need a couple more paper towels. After drying it thoroughly, then I rub it down with olive oil and add the spices that we like. In this case, I'm adding lemon pepper. And yes, I wish this bottle had bigger holes. And then I give it a rub down to make sure it adheres to the salmon. Repeat with the other side. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera angle quite right where you could see the temperature gauge on the grill clearly, but I make sure that it's at least at 500 degrees before I put the salmon on. When I put the salmon on the grill, I put the thin parts towards the outside edges that are the cooler part of the grill. Now I normally cook these for about 8 minutes on the first side, and then I use a thermometer to make sure that the second side is cooked where it's at least 145 degrees. One thing I don't like about this next grill is that the oil pan on the bottom that is supposed to divert all of the oil over into a tray is very flat, and unfortunately it makes it quite easy for it to flame up. Kind of like it does right here. But I just have to be quick and get it moved out of the way before it burns. Then I just gotta let it burn off, and then I can go back to finishing cooking my salmon. I decided to go ahead and include this just to show you that if it all doesn't go quite right, you can still end up with a decent meal in the end. Time for the flip, but as you can see, even with all that flame up, the salmon still looks pretty darn good. First check with the temperature thermometer after about 2 minutes. Not there yet. I'll have to give it a few more minutes. Time for check number 2. Still not quite there. I typically check it about a minute or two apart until I get it to 145 degrees internal temperature. A little bit longer. Every time I get a package of this salmon, it's never cut to where the two pieces are exactly the same, so they never cook at the exact same speed. A lot of times I end up taking one off and then finishing the other one until they're both thoroughly cooked to 145 degrees internal temperature. I tried to get an angle that you could better see the thermometer, but this dang thing's too hot right where this is sitting at. Next time I'll have to try to film it a little bit from the left side so I can use my right hand and be able to see the thermometer better. In total, it took me about 17 minutes to prepare and cook these salmon. As you can see, it's not really that difficult, and even when things don't go exactly how you plan, it can still work out and you can have a healthy meal that didn't come from a box. Melanie and I split up making dinner. I typically make the meat more protein, and she typically makes the vegetables and the carbohydrate. In this case, we decided to go with a baked potato and some beets, and she decided to have some home fries that we had left over. With my deciding for life system, as you can see, my dinners look pretty normal. We try to make them healthier so that we can eat a little better and hopefully live a little bit longer, healthier, happier, and lighter lifestyle. My cooking videos really aren't designed to show cooking technique, because you can find lots better cooking technique on YouTube. But it is designed to show that an average Joe can make a halfway decent meal. And maybe it'll inspire you to give it a try. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you will know when we upload a new video. If you think this content can be helpful to a friend or family member, please share. Thanks for watching, and may you have an awesome, healthier, and lighter day.